Beauty and fashion is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and indeed those who have made a bold step and invested in this area have been able to tick the right business boxes. Our entrepreneur this week has had her keen eye on this particular area, and from the local materials, the raw materials sourced locally, she's been able to add a little bit of value and been able to attract very good customers from Kampala's elite terrain.
We started off with hair care services, helping people take care of their natural hair, but then it became apparent that there was need for natural hair care products. Uganda is gifted with a lot of natural resources, including like herbal plants and things like that. So it was very sad that we have to import a shea butter conditioner from America very expensively when we are selling shea butter in Uganda very affordably. So facing a challenge of affordable hair care products led us to begin manufacturing hair care products in Uganda, made with Ugandan ingredients and the resources that are available for our hair. We had challenges in the beginning and we're having challenges currently. The challenges I faced in the beginning, I think the main one would be human resource. Finding the right people and trying to create the right culture with people from totally different places, trying to get them to appreciate what we were going for, which was focusing on the customer as opposed to focusing on immediate profit. So that was a challenge initially. Lost people along the way, tried to figure out the right system that would get the right people in and develop them to where we need to be. The greatest challenge we're facing now is capital. We need more money to be able to serve and to do all the great things we're trying to do right now. Yeah. How am I managing those challenges? One of the things that I've had to do is partner more. So looking out for critical relationships with suppliers and other business partners, looking for support from associations. I'm in a couple of women's groups. One is one of them. There's a lot of support in women groups, and it helps to tap into some services without cash, and you're able to do better. Yes, the other thing that I'm doing to face the challenges right now is I'm undergoing a couple of trainings in business management, trainings in marketing and financial management to help me manage this growth. We had an auditor once who said, the company has outgrown you. You need to grow up or, find someone to do this for you. So a lot of training is going on behind the scenes. What's the role of women entrepreneurs in this industry? According to my observations, I see that this industry has almost balanced, maybe not so balanced, but when you look at the top makeup and hairstylists in Kampala, there are many men in that space. I'm not going to name them, but just go online, you'll see them. They're quite popular. So I feel like the competition is even. Both men and women are competing favorably in the hair industry. Challenges for us women in particular, I would say it's an industry that requires, especially for the service, long working hours. There are times when you work like 12-hour days and standing, so it can be quite exhausting. Sometimes people have had to come with babies to work during some seasons. So it's quite challenging. But how do we manage? We work as a team. So we work together to work faster. We have a lot of redundancy at the makeover place, meaning that if 2 people are not around, business doesn't need to stop. There's still 5 to 7 people that are able to fill up that space. So we support each other by working. We have hair care customers from all over the country. And most of our customers tend to be working class women with families. So we tend to serve the mothers and their children.
Now, success in business can mean different things to different entrepreneurs. But those that believe in building sustainable businesses look beyond the money. While many tend to be comfortable with the money they've made, others look at the talent they've been able to afford, nurture, and enable. Now, in this segment, we try to see where this line of thought is coming from.
To achieve accelerated, we call it explosive growth. I don't care what industry you're in, what business, if you're trying to achieve explosive growth, remember this, I'm answering the question, how do you take a business from small to big, to go global? The target, by the way, we never had a target. Today they all talk about unicorns. Let's go create $1 billion business. We never said that. The answer to growth is not funding, it's talent. It's not a funding game, it's a talent game. The companies that became the world's best company did not do that because they had money that you don't. They did that because they had talent that you don't. We have studied this over and over again around the world. What happens too frequently, when companies fail, I say, what happened? And they say, we ran out of money. And you know what I say? No, you didn't. You ran out of ideas. If you had good ideas and smart people, you would be making money. So don't use the money as an excuse. You didn't run out of money. You ran out of innovation and smart people and smart ideas. The most valuable resource in the world is not financial capital, it's human capital.
In our tech segment today, we are trying to explore new innovations that have made it possible to transform waste products or waste material into eco-friendly products or output.
It takes hundreds of farmers. We have over 200 jackfruit farmers that we buy from. We have several hundred pineapple farmers, several hundred mango farmers, banana farmers. We can never do it alone. And as you can see behind me, we've also been able to, because of new products and new projects, add a lot more jobs. So all these women are here, they're new to us, they've only been with us a couple of months, but you know, the prospect of them being able to have a job with us into the near future and beyond is great. As long as they continue to do a great job, our customers love the products, then we can continue to add even more and more jobs. Recently, Jacana Foods was awarded the opportunity to be only one of 2 companies in all of Uganda to now be testing biodegradable plastic packaging. So with the Uganda Biodiversity Fund, we're very excited about this opportunity, because if we can continue to put our products into packaging that customers can then biodegrade into their gardens directly, then of course we're going to be contributing to the cleanliness and sustainability of this country. So what's really fun is when you can come up with fun and creative ways to use waste. Now, with the banana fiber waste, you're making paper, you're making bags, you're making boxes, you're making them into gift boxes that can be used at different holidays, whether they be the shape of a heart, the shape of a Christmas tree. That's what's really exciting, because when you get to be creative like we can here, the sky is the limit, honestly. You know, when it comes to banana fibers, as I had said earlier, when you're looking at a banana stem and you've got a waste of a stem, it just falls in the garden and composts. But you know, when you just have scraps of banana fibers left over from your other projects, we actually use it as mulch here in our garden to keep down our weeds, to limit our water consumption, and to be able to have healthier plants. Yeah, so when you're looking at a banana stem and a banana plant, you just have to look at it as if everything to it is very valuable. You know, we eat the fruits, we use the stems for our matoke cooking here, we use the fibers in our products that we are exporting, we use the waste to make paper bags, we use the liquid for our fertilizers, and then we're able to not only create the jobs, but really stop and prevent things from going into the landfills, and it gives everybody a little extra money in their pocket.
Now with that, we've come to the end of this week's edition of Banana Market. Thank you for being part of the show. Now from me and team, we'd like to wish you a very good evening, and God bless.